Hello, I'm Charlize and today I'm going to be doing my first book tag ever. So being a new booktuber, I don't really get tagged in things, but I wasn't tagged to do this one either. I invited myself to this party. Sometimes the people are like, I tag anyone who wants to do this to do it, and I'm like, someone tagged me. So this tag is called the Book Lovers Survey, and it was started by Richard Vlogs, and I believe he has a new channel now called Booksteps and such, I think, and I'll leave both of those in the description because I'm not too sure which one he's using now, if he's still using his old one. I think he's just using his new one now, but I'll just leave both of those in the description as well as the original video. Okay, so question 1 is, do you remember how you developed your love for reading? And I don't really remember. I always read in primary school because we kind of had to. I was never like obsessed with it. I think it might have been grade 8, which was only like 2 years ago. But then I still wasn't obsessed with it. I only really got obsessed with it like this year. So I'm a newborn baby. I'm new and I don't know what this is, but I'll say that finding the booktube community on YouTube, that was really what sparked it. Question 2, where do you usually read? Most people normally read in their bed. I find it really difficult reading in your bed, like, my neck, it always gets sore. Like, if I read in bed I have to use like 2 pillows and start in a vertical position and slowly slide down. But no, normally I read on the couch downstairs or in the chair just here. Yeah, normally the couch though. Question 3, do you prefer to read one book at a time or multiple at a time? I definitely prefer to read one at a time. The only time where I'll be reading 2 at a time is if I'm doing assigned reading for school, which I'm doing now. I'm reading To Kill a Mockingbird as well as Once by Maurice Gleesman. And I suppose if I was reading like a really long book, I might be reading 2 at a time, but no, normally just 1 at a time. Question 4, what is your favourite genre? This is a tough question because I haven't really read across all the genres. I have like not read any contemporary, not even joking, but I'm planning to, don't worry, just calm down. I like horror and I like dystopian. Who doesn't like dystopian? I'm not all that into fantasy. I like it, but I'm not obsessed with it. Again, I haven't read all that much of it, but I really don't know. I guess dystopian? I don't know. Question 5, what genre will you not read? Probably chick lit. Like, I don't know, I've never given it a try. There's nothing that I won't read. Like, if someone's recommended it to me and they've raved about it, then I'll give it a try. I'm not gonna shy away from a genre. Question 6, do you have a favourite book? I do, The Knife of Never Letting Go. I read it like 3 years ago, and oh my, it was so good. I need to reread it because I need to read the other 2 books in the series. It's part of the Chaos Walking trilogy, and they're by Patrick Ness, and they're just so great. But I don't know, that might have changed because I read it so long ago that I don't know if I like it more than Mortal Instruments series, because they're amazing. All the feels. Question 7, what is the worst book you have ever read? I honestly can't think of the worst book I've ever read. Like, I don't remember like hating a book ever. Like, I don't know. Maybe something I did for assigned reading, although I normally kind of enjoy the assigned reading. Maybe Romeo and Juliet, I don't know why I didn't like that one. I liked Macbeth, and I liked To Kill a Mockingbird, and I like all the other books I've read. Yeah, I'm just going to say Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare. I don't know, I haven't really hated a book. Question 8, what's the biggest book you've ever read? I haven't read any like ginormous books, but I'm going to have to say this. It's probably like what everyone's going to pick, but it's Breaking Dawn, Stephanie Meyer, and it is 699, nah, 7. We're gonna say 700 pages, even though the 700th page is just the end. 700 pages, Breaking Dawn. That is the biggest book I've ever read. Question 9, what was the last book you bought? The last book I bought would have been on my Kindle, and it would have been City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. If we're talking physical books, I haven't bought a physical book in a long time because I'm not really like allowed to. It's frowned upon in my household. But I bought Divergent back in March. Yep, Divergent. Question 10, which do you prefer, library books or buying books? Well, I borrow books more because I don't have much money and I have the Kindle, so I buy books on my Kindle a lot. I guess I do a bit of both. Like, if I know I'm going to like a book, then I'll buy it, and I know that when I move out, I'm going to buy all of the books that I loved. Just all of them. Even if I'm not going to reread them, I'm going to buy them all and have a shelf, and it's going to be amazing. In question 11, what are you reading now? At the moment, which I think I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm reading To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee and Once by Maurice Gleitzman. So that's the end of this book tag. I tag Jenny from Jellafy, Claire Weller, Amyinthebluebox, Steffandthings, and Booksteps to do this tag, as well as anyone else who wants to do this tag. See that? I tagged you, my friend. You! You! Everyone is tagged. Oh, spread the love. Oh! Over here on Shirley Rainhorse, we have lost our minds. Yep. Psycho. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to do this tag, make sure you leave it as a video response to this video. I'll leave all the questions in the down bar. And I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye!